What is going on, everyone? My name's Alpha, and today we are bringing you another Pokemon challenge video. Today we are back on Generation 3 grind. We are back on Pokemon FIRERED, and today's challenge will be, can Team Rocket's Jessie and James teams beat Pokemon FIRERED? Now, it's going to be some, obviously, exceptions that I got to make, because Meowth is on the team. Meowth is obviously part of Team Rocket. We're using the most, I guess, the two iconic, most memorable, the original Pokemons that Jessie and James had, which is Ekans and Koffing. We're not going to allow them to evolve. Putting Everstones on all our Pokemon, and those are going to stay on for the entire game, so they do not evolve, because, you know, if they evolve, the game's going to be really easy. Anyways, we also have a Wobbuffet. However, this Wobbuffet will be doing nothing. It's going to be the HM slave. It has all the HMs we need to beat the game, so it's an honorary member. It's not going to do much, but it is there if we need it. So that is the team. Meowth, I almost say snake. Meowth snake. Meowth, Ekans, Koffing, and Wobbuffet as the HM slave. And before we get into the challenge, I want to say if you guys could leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already, and hit the bell to get notified on all my uploads. I upload Wednesday and Saturday of every week, so don't forget to do that. Anyways, let's get into the challenge. Now, the biggest worry about this team is that it has such a limited move pool, and there is no coverage for other Pokemons. Most of it's poison type, and then there's a Meowth, and Meowth is not the best Pokemon. Once we head into Brock, the first set of action is to poison stall down a Geodude. We lose a lot of HP, and Brock's Onix takes out our Koffing without much trouble, so we're going to have to rely on Ekans to poison sting the Onix down, and with the Intimidate, its damage will be weakened, and residual damage with the Wrap. We take down Brock a bit neater than I expected, because we have nothing to take care of rock and ground types. We're actually really weak to rock and ground types. Trotting forward, I know in the anime, Jessie and James bought a Magikarp, and and it was from this merchant. I think this is the merchant that it's referenced, and obviously it turned to a Gyarados and start destroying them. But just canonically, we're just gonna buy that Magikarp. We're not gonna use it. It's not gonna be on our team, but we're just gonna buy it. There's actually a lot of people who don't know about that Magikarp, which is crazy. Next up, we head into Misty's gym, and like always, Misty gives us a hard time for no reason. Misty's Starmie is the most broken Pokemon in the world. It actually beats us because it has Recover, and it just knocks out my Meowth. So we got to retry. This time, however, we're able to poison stall it down, and then get the Meowth in. We live ahead from the Starmie, and boom, we win. We beat Misty, and we got Water Pulse too. Water Pulse can be learned by Meowth, and now we can take care of ground types and rock types pretty easily. We can also threaten our rival's Charmander, so very useful TM. Now we got it. Now Meowth is becoming more of the ace on the team, because he is getting all the moves for itself. Over here, after we beat this trainer, we actually get TM for Secret Power. Secret Power is a pretty good move. It also has a secondary effect, possibly paralyze the opponent, and it's Stab with Meowth, so it's pretty good. And we also got Dig from this Team Rocket member right outside this house, and that's going back on Meowth. So Meowth is juiced up, ready to go. And just like that, we head into Surge's gym, and like always, Surge does not give us a single issue at all. They gotta change Surge. They gotta change Surge. I would change Surge so easily. Just give him 10 Raijus, because he is doing nothing with that team. I feel like in Gen 3 in Hoenn, Mawile City, Watson gives me trouble sometimes, but I don't know why Surge just can't do anything to me. Maybe give him Electabuzz, give him something cool. We also on the route get Aerial Ace, which is another move Meowth can learn, so Meowth is really gunged up and is perfect for the 4th gym, which is Erica, the grass gym leader, and we have the perfect moveset for it. We head into Erica's gym, and we start off pretty rough. Our Ekans can't really do much to Victory Bell, but we do have Screech on it, so it can lower its defenses, and it opens itself up to get destroyed by Meowth. And then Meowth takes care of the Tangela, and Vileplume comes out, and Koffing can slowly whittle it down with Sludge. I do have Self-Destruct as a panic button, but we don't need it right now. It also does not give us XP, so we're just going to rely on Koffing to take it down. Koffing walls it completely, so pretty easy for Koffing. Also as well, we're going to get TM Shadow Ball for our Meowth. Have another physical move on it, very useful. We're also getting Shadow Ball for our Koffing. And heading into Lavender City, we are pretty high level. However, there are some Pokemons that our rival have that are pretty scary already. The Gyarados, we do not have a really good way to beat it. the best way is to poison stall it like normal. And the Kadabra comes out, we have Shadow Ball for it, so even Secret Power, it probably does the trick, probably kills it. And Water Pulse already is not threatening the Charmeleon right now, so Water Pulse gotta go at some point. Come on, it's just not that good. Once we're done with the Lavender stuff, once we're done with the Lavender Town stuff, we're heading into Fuchsia City, we're heading into Koga. And again, Koga is quite annoying, so that's why we in Celadon City we bought the TM Dig for our Ekans, and it is a ground move, so Ekans can actually take down some Pokemon. It took down the Muck, even with the evasion boost. Meowth gets taken down by the Poison, Coughing, and Wheezing comes out. We actually glare it, and now we're getting Suicide Bomb with Self-Destruct, and we beat Koga. What? I mean, Panic Button is always great to have. And we put Toxic on our Ekans over our Coughing, because Coughing has Sludge and it can poison Pokemon from there. But Ekans, I'm not gonna teach it Poison Sting, so it could poison Pokemon. So I'm gonna teach it Toxic. And as well, the Silph-Co battle with our rival goes pretty bad. A lot of his Pokemon are pretty scary. We luckily paralyzed down the Charizard and we beat it. And after that, it's a bit easier, but again, the Charizard, the Gyarados, big scary factors coming up. That's what Giovanni puts in a lot of work against my team. It's really annoying. Almost lost to Giovanni in Silph-Co, not even a gym battle. That's crazy. Anyways, we're heading to Sabrina's gym. Sabrina is obviously Psychic type, and luckily for us, we have Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is the best move to destroy all of Sabrina's Pokemon. Super easy, just slap it around. Honestly, I wasn't panicking here. I just didn't want to fight the Venom off because it's gonna be annoying, so I just destroyed it, self-destroyed it. And then the Alakazam comes out. It's gonna do nothing to me because we one-shot it, and Meowth is really quick for non-fully evolved Pokemon. After that, we head into Blaine's gym, the Burn Hero guy, and we kind of slap him around. We take down his first few Pokemons pretty easily. And luckily, Meowth is really fast, so it outspeeds the Rapidash once we screech it from our Ekans. And then after that, we just need to explode on the Arcanine. And we got it. Arcanine misses Fire Blast, and then we explode on him. It works out. Everything works out. We lost a few times, by the way. I don't want to admit it, but we lost a few times to Blaine because it kept using Fire Blast and kept hitting my Coughing. Now comes the Giovanni fight. I think this Giovanni fight is really easy. I don't know why. I just never had trouble with it. I think his Silph-Co battle could be harder. Anyways, we have Water Pulse. Now we have a clear usage of Water Pulse because it could take down Rhyhorns or Rhydons pretty easily because they have abysmal special defense. Unlike Nidoqueen can take special defense hits, and we're gonna have to play around with it. With the Screech, Coughing can actually two-shot it or one-shot it with Crit, and that's pretty useful. Screech mixing with these two Pokemons on my team are pretty useful. We gotta sack our Ekans, but it's alright. Ekans did a lot for us. Now Coughing comes out, and Coughing is gonna explode on a Nidoking. Nidoking used Earthquake for some reason. I think it's stupid. It's really dumb. Anyways, Nidoking goes down. And then last but not least is his second Rhydon. Should have been Rhydon. I don't know why it's not Rhydon, but we one-shot it with Water Pulse from the Meowth. And that is the 8 gems down. Time to fight Gary. Now Gary starts with a Pidgeot. I want to start with an Ekans because obviously Ekans has Intimidate, can weaken it. But also, you know, we gotta switch it around because Ekans can take a lot of hits regardless. Water Pulse to Rhyhorn, pretty easy cheese. Take down the Alakazam that comes out, very easy. We weather the storm with the Gyarados. And then we get the Charizard to get paralyzed, and then we switch into our Coughing. Luckily you Slash, and now we could explode on it, and we beat Gary with a 2 HP Meowth in the back. So that is the plan. That is the plan how we're going to take down Charizards on his team, because Charizard can one-shot everything on my team. With the team at level 60 and 65 respectively, we're heading into Lorelei, the Elite Four member. Lorelei's a pain. Lorelei's a big pain. Luckily, we have Smokescreen on our Coughing, and it misses a lot of times, and we slowly whittle it down with the poison. Next up, it's a Slowbro. Slowbro always gets the same treatment until it gets poisoned and eventually gets knocked down. Next up is Cloyster. Cloyster keeps just putting up hail, which is very annoying. But luckily for us, and it keeps hitting me with Dive when it has no accuracy at all. However, eventually, once it uses all its full restores, it's just gonna sack its Cloyster. Next up is Jinx. I know for sure Meowth can outspeed Jinx because it's way higher level. And smack it around. Boom. Jinx is down. for the count. And Lapras comes out. Lapras is going to be a big issue because we did not speed it, and now we're in trouble. I should have stayed in, try to get paralyzed off and explode on it, but now we gotta work around it. Luckily, Lapras gets paralyzed, and then we're in the clear to knock it out. Next up is Bruno. Bruno is obviously gonna get smashed, get washed up with the water pose with his original Pokemon Onix. Next up is gonna be his Hitmonchan. We are going to intimidate it with Ekans and poison it down. Similar thing we do with Hitmonlee, we're gonna poison it down. However, it full restores at one point, so we gotta play around with it. Hitmonlee gets knocked down by Meowth. Surprised it actually outspeeds Hitmonlee pretty fast. And then we're gonna glare the Machamp, and we're gonna screech it down too, because you know he's bulked up and he scared me. So we're gonna explode on him with our coughing, just so we get rid of the threat. Oh wait, we actually didn't. Why didn't we explode on him? We didn't. What's the purpose of not exploding? That's the entire game plan. I'm mad. What? I'm so mad. What the hell? Why didn't I explode? Anyways, I guess we use Screech enough where I believe that Secret Power would have one-shot it, and it does one-shot it. But then I water post the Onix and we win. But like, why didn't we just explode? It would have been like safe. If I didn't kill it with Secret Power, if I didn't beat the Machamp with Secret Power, whatever. We beat it. We're moving on. Next up is Agatha. Agatha, obviously Ghost, mostly Poison. Every time we play through it, we always make that comment. But since we have Shadow Ball, most of her Pokemons, well, her Ghost type Pokemons, will not be a threat to me. And I'm a normal type, so it can't even use. It doesn't. I don't think it uses Ghost moves, so it's fine. Meowth comes out, takes out the Gengar pretty easily, but also we take a poison, but we're fine with it. We take care of it. It's all right. And Haunter gets obliterated by the Shadow Ball, and we beat Agatha. That's 3 down, 2 more to go. However, the last 2 are a bit different. They're built different. Lance starts out with a Gyarados. We're going to obviously intimidate it first and then poison it, just like all the rest of the times. And then we're going to see your power down. Luckily, it doesn't do too much damage to me. Next up is Aerodactyl. We're going to obviously switch into our Ekans, poison it, intimidate it, get all the good stuff in, and then try to play around with our coughing. Next up is Dragonite. We crit it with a Secret Power at the end with the Paralyzed, and we get through it. Next up is Dragonair. His Dragonair is just sitting out there for no reason, just lets me kill it. And then finally we do the entire plan, the entire strategy with Coughing. We explode on the last Pokemon, we explode on something, and we beat it. Jeez, I don't know, I do not know why I just don't use Explosion on the Ace. Last but obviously not least, we're heading into the champion fight with a rival. We're starting off, of course, with our Ekans, Intimidate, Toxic Stall it a bit down, and then switch into our Coughing, which is more physically defensive. We get the kill on Pidgeot, and then we get a crit. We crit the Alakazam. It's just gone. The Alakazam gets blown away. Next up is our rival's Executor. Executor gets paralyzed and cannot move, and we just destroy it. It's going through too easily. We go into the Rhydon. We use Water Pulse. Confusion goes down. Gyarados comes out. Now here comes the threat. I'm just kidding. There is no threat. There's not a single threat at all. Because he misses the Hydro Pump, we get the Toxic off and whittling it down, and we're using Screech while it whittles down. However, it uses Hydro Pump and we get destroyed. But this is all set up perfectly because the poison damage will rack up all the way down to red, and then it has to force him to use full restore, and then Secret Power will knock out the Gyarados. Bing bang boom, we got that thing locked down. And the last piece of the puzzle, we're trying to get Charizard to get paralyzed, and we do. And then Meowth gets hit by the Fire Blast and goes down. However, Coughing comes out, explodes on the Charizard, and Charizard goes down. But we have Wobbuffet in the back, just chilling. He's just chilling in the back, and that's how we win. We win by having Wobbuffet just sitting in the back, chilling, and we beat the Airy. We beat our rival. We're the champions with Team Rocket. Team Rocket does not need to steal any other Pokemons. This is the real MVP squad. Meowth is actually crazy good. What the hell? Meowth clutched so much up. Coughing obviously is a bomb, and you know Ekans was out there really poisoning everything up. He set things up for a lot of things. Like the Gyarados wouldn't have gone down without the Screech, and then Wobbuffet obviously just being there won us the game, gave us another sack, and you know that's pretty good. We actually beat it. I'm surprised we beat it because this team was kind of awful. Has such a shallow, like there's no coverage at all, but we made it work. And if you guys made it this far, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment down some challenge ideas down below, and also subscribe if you guys are new and not already. It will be much appreciated. Anyways, my name's Alpha, and I hope you guys all had a great day. I'm out. Peace.